I've got no idea what to do for an intro, but we're here. Instagram didn't like my music with the live stream, so I said we're gonna make a video. I'm like, boom, fabric. I'm like, boom, fabric. But nah, I found this cool fabric that I want to patch this hole with. I already patched it once. Did some Sashiko stitching, some shit like that. Got a paper clip in here. Nice. But cut this up to patch it. I kind of measured, or I kind of imagined like this part going over the hole, and then I don't even know if you could see this. I guess kind of, but this part going under, or maybe I'd cut it up a little bit more. Kind of looks like United States. If like, if it was a shark, maybe. Got Florida down here. Yeah. So we don't need this. Now we gotta figure out what we're going to do. Let's see. And then we've got to pin this in after we get a good kind of thing going on. Except this is turned over. I'm gonna have to trim the end. And stuff like that. Or we could just do that. Yeah. We'll do that. And we're gonna make these edges a bit more rough. So we'll trim it about, I want it to go right about there. So we'll trim it about here. Do I have a marker? I have a Sharpie. I'll do. Okay. So, boom. See that? Kind of. In the bottom left-hand side of the screen. So we're going to mark it about here to sew in. And we'll sew in along this ridge. So I want to be a little bit above that. Now I also want this flat and not stretched as I mark it. So right about there. Boom, boom. Alright. So we got it marked kind of about along this line. I'm going to cut it. I also got to cut the bottom a little bit. Man, it's so weird talking to a camera. That's whatever. Cut it, boom, bang. Yeah, I can use this to fix other holes because I know I'm going to get them in the future. And at the bottom we probably had, I don't want to take too much, but maybe like that much. Let's see. Got some music playing in the background. YouTube doesn't mind my what's going on. I definitely got that too short. Or maybe? Hold on. Now we'll make it work. We got it. I'll go like up. Go like up there. It's kind of hard to see because they're both like, this white's reflective-y, like synthetic stuff, and so is this fabric. It's even hard for me to see just working with it. I like that placement. Now, gotta pin it in. Yeah. Got our pins. Boom. Get these scissors out of here. Got no space on this desk. Where did I put it? What the hell? Safety first, kids. Alright, as I got the pins in my backpack. Safety first. So, I want to start by doing some pins around this hole first. I'm going to try to do it as flat as possible so I'm not shifting this and shifting the fabric at the same time. Because that would be not good. So something sorta kinda like that. It's gonna be a little bit tough, but I've also got to be careful not to catch the backpack lining on the other side. We're just gonna do this. I don't know what commentary to give during this shit. When I did this before, like, this thing took forever. I'm gonna try to not make this video like 2 hours like this probably took. Because I cut it out, just a scrap piece of fabric from a shirt I had. And then I did, you probably can't even see. Maybe I could bring it closer. Take that out, So, yeah, you can see on there. But all these little stitches, that's probably basically what I'm gonna do with this one. So, it might take forever. I'll speed that up. These are all stitches going around, whoop, whoop. And then I did some quick Sashiko stitches afterwards. Just kind of make it look a little bit more interesting. But yeah. Alright, I wish I could move this up a bit more. Oh, actually, big brain. Wow. In business. So, keep going with this. It might be smarter to go from this side. Since I'm not really sewing it with the machine, it doesn't matter the directions of the needles as much. Yeah, why am I still going this way? This way is so much easier. Not so much easier, but easier. I should also probably just do... Still going the wrong way. Get my hand under here. So that top's pretty flat. I don't really want to stretch it too much, so right about there. Like that's not what I want to do, or else it's going to bulge. This one I gave it too much fabric, and it either bulges. You might be able to tell, probably not. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but I also don't want it like that necessarily. You know, keep it flat. So right about there. Banger from Muse. Just playing their album. I don't think that'll warp too much. Too bad. I'll take some slack out here though. Just taking some pins out and putting them back in so I can remove some slack and kind of get it a little straighter. Oh, there's still going to be some rippling in there. Fun. Alright, good. I got a pin around the outside of this other piece of the outer perimeter. And also, I don't want to be warping it. Actually, I might even just speed past this whole part. So, yeah. I keep the video going, not talk, and tap in. Lock it. Yeah. Alright, we back in business. We got some thread to sew around the outside like I did this red stuff. Boom, boom, ka-chow. Let's see which is gonna go best. Just got some cool colors, some stuff that I haven't used before. Like I've never used this. It's brand new. I think I used this once. I used these for this part. That's a different fabric, so we'll see. This red still might be cool. Just along the perimeter. And then yeah, I've just got so many ideas for ways to make it cooler, but it'd take a lot more work, and this is just a backpack repair for a spray grounds bag. Let's go. Got this. I feel like this could be interesting for the Sashiko, or maybe this could be interesting for Sashiko. Ooh. Thinking, processing. So like this. And these are the number 2. I really want to use this. This looks so cool. Fuck. Or maybe this all the way through. This also looks so cool. So many choices. Alright. Fuck. I think I want to do... the border in this. Sashiko is this. Boom. Decided. Alright. Let's get these pins out of here. Boom. Bang. Put these over here. So with all, I don't need this. Do I need this? I don't need this now. Yeah, where are my scissors? Alright, I'll be back. Actually, no. Let me thread this first. And then I'll be back. So we're going to start with... what kind of needle? This one I basically burnt. I don't know why. I don't even know if you can see that. Hold on, where are we at? Focus. Alright, let me see if it... yeah. Burnt it just a little bit. Don't worry about it. It looks cool though. Shit. I don't want to use this needle. Might be a pain. And this needle go through here easy. See, going down here was a pain in the ass last time. Let me tell you. Cause yeah, that should be self-explanatory. It's so cramped down there with the needle, so you have to get a small needle. Have to be all the way like down there. Like I didn't even catch the bottom portion really, but that's because I measured wrong. Measured this scrap piece wrong. But see, I'm not gonna like that though. All this fuzzy stuff. Oh well. Guess I'll just have fuzzy stuff over all my shit. Let's go. I'll be back. Alright, we back. We back. Going with this needle. Gotta cut it first. Damn, this thing is wound up. What in the hell? Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, I think I made it worse. Okay. So we're gonna use... we'll start with that. It's already kind of a lot. So, hold on. About to get informational. Let's go. What the hell? Alright, so first, after you cut your thread, you want to wrap it back up so it doesn't come undone. Grab your thread. Actually, I'll take this away for a second. There goes my pin box. God damn it. What the fuck? No wonder my my chair. Fuck. Oh, thank God it's closed. Oh, no, stepping on pins. Alright. Get this out of here. Alright. Informational segment. How to thread a needle. Alright, so get that out of there. You got one end of the thread. Boom. I don't even know where we at. Got a thread end, okay. Lick the end of it. See, I don't even know where the camera is. That's the issue. If I get up here, put it through, pull it out, and then what I like to do, I grab them so they're the same length. I don't know if you can see that, actually. Boom, boom. Same length. And then I also like to pull my finger through. So I have that at the end. Just kind of strain it out a little bit. And then got our two thread ends right here. Alright, I had to go back. So, thread your needle, cool. Now you got two ends, same length, cool. You go right end to under. Okay. And then this right thread, right hand, right thread goes under. I should color coordinate these, but I'm not doing all that. So right under, boom. And then this right thread is going to go over this left thread. So this one is going over the left. Then you put it there. And you got a knot. And since we started right under, you want to go alternating so it's a stronger knot. So we did right under first, and then right over. Now we're going to do right under just one more time. So we got the right end, we put it under the left thread, and then we tuck it, or make a knot. And then we got a super strong, small little knot. To be fair, I don't know if I want to use this anymore. This is like embroidery thread for fine stitching, and maybe I shouldn't have pulled on it like that. Also, it's probably not a good idea to go around the outside to hold something in with this thread. Jeez. Well, I'm glad that happened. Fuck. Alright. This thread outside, this thread center. Sashiko. Alright, that's what we're doing. Well, that was unfortunate. Alright, we do this again. This is 100% poly thread. But maybe it'll hold better. I think the other one, what's the other one? Doesn't say. It says decor, so like embroidery, but I don't know. I would assume it'd be synthetic because of its shine, but not necessarily. Cut it about right there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And this video is going to be a while if I don't speed it up, so I'm going to speed it up. That's where the fun starts. I'm going to do this, and I will come back since this is not a good angle to be doing this at, and it's going to take forever. I'll be back. Alright, we back in business. Got a little bit done on the top here. Looking through my phone, standing up so I could see, but a little bit down here, a little bit down here. Again, going over every single little one because I think I'm OCD, and yeah. But we're going to do a speed run here. We don't have a whole lot of thread left. You should be able to see the process. And I'm going to explain it first and then we'll do the speed run, right? So first, we're under right now. We're under our fabric. And we're going to come up from the bottom. I don't know how well you could see this, but we're going to use this finger and we're going to use this finger to guide our needle, so it should look something like that. So this is under the fabric. This is also under the fabric. We're going to guide the needle up. So I'm going to put my finger right under where that hole is, my fingertip. So my nail is right about there. I'm going to go under. Again, this is a super weird angle for me, so cut me some slack. I'm gonna go under, pull it under, and then with this hand, we want to catch the thread, or else it might get bunched up down here, if you could see that. Barely. Well, it might get bunched up down here, so I hold the thread like that, and slowly let it go. So I'm slowly letting it go with my fingers. And then I'm gonna pull it through, boom, boom, boom. And if I didn't do this, it might get all twisted up here, and it'll get stuck, and it's not fun to deal with. I just let my finger go and basically pull it shut. Alright, and in between these steps, after every couple stitches, I like to unwind the thread. So I don't know if you could, how do I show this? Let me get a book. Alright, Textilepedia, fire. But let me take the back cover off so I could show y'all what's going on. Alright, boom, that's our backdrop. Now you might be able to see this. Yeah, so right now, oh, you can actually see that really good. So after our first stitch or second stitch, you're going to see like a twist in the thread. So you could kind of see that there. That's what causes it to get like stuck at the end. So this is like really twisted right now. So in between stitches, I just like to turn my needle so that I could basically see two parallel lines. Might be hard to get here, but that's roughly two parallel lines. Like you could tell it's not all twisted. So that's what we go for. And then it's nice and loose, doesn't get twisted. If it was twisted, it would behave kind of like this. And you would see it twisting. But if we twist the needle back the other direction and get it to a straight, or two straight parallel lines for the thread, so right about there-ish, it behaves very loose and it won't get stuck, so it's not going to twist up there. Lovely jubbly. Alright, speed run time. We're back. I'm gonna tie this off. Got decent weight down here. Gonna tie it off, call it night. Come back tomorrow. Type shit. So got all that for every single one basically. Like it doesn't have to be exactly in any which way, because the only person that's gonna see this is gonna be me. But nice little detail. I've still got to go along here with the red stitching. That'll probably be tomorrow. Over here will probably be tomorrow. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't have that pinned quite yet. And then I'm going to go ahead with this thread. Oh, there goes the top. Go ahead with this thread and put it all along inside Sashiko stitch with, get this, with this needle. Big old needle. And so this just allows me to go up and over and do a running stitch really easily. And maybe I'll do cross, so like they'll intersect like this, perhaps. I don't know. That stitching is a lot faster than what I'm currently doing. But let me put this over here. Alright, so we got our needle somewhere. Got our needle. It's under here. We're going to tie it off inside. Kind of a bad location to tie it off, but because I've got to get all the way under here to tie it off, and to start up again I'll have to get under here, but this is what it is. I mean, I did all of this down here, and that was not fun, but yeah.
2,000 years later.
Alright, new day, we back. Got some more done. We got all the outer perimeter done. Let's go. And then I took, where are my scissors at? Oh. Took my scissors, cut some more holes, because why not? Then we're just going to Sashiko stitch all the way through this. So we're going to go psh, psh, just creating running stitches. I'm going to attempt to make like little crosses. I think would be pretty cool. So I'm going to thread this bad boy. It's a new spool of thread. So when you get it like this, it's going to have the end tucked in here, versus like I would put it up here, or like if you're using it and don't want it to go nowhere. So we pull this out. Got our thread. Let me put this down really quick. So normally when you're done with it, you just want to put it back in the top or in the bottom. It's got these little clamps here, you could probably see, that hold the string in so it doesn't go nowhere. Alright, let's get some thread. We need a decent bit of it since we're going all in one stroke, so we need at least on one half of the thread like this much times however many times we're doing it. We'll probably get maybe like this far ish with one thread, so, or one whatever. So we want to get that done. I'm gonna spool this out. Boom. Go with that. Cut it. And that rock in there. Got our big needle made for Sashiko stitching. And then these are a lot easier to thread. Normally you'd use embroidery thread, which I have, but I want to use this cool green color. And you can't really tell right now, but I'm just letting the needle hang. So that's how I get my thread kind of a little bit straighter. And then I'll just run my finger between the threads, so it kind of looks like that all the way up. I'll tie off the ends. Again, we're going, man, it's so hard to see. I got neon yellow thread right under, right over. I don't even know how well you could see that, but so we got a knot. What I like to do, hold the end of the thread kind of close to the knot. So I got this little piece here. Actually, I like to hold it like this, so the knot's right here. Got our clippers. You could also do this after you thread it through, but I just find doing it before is easier, especially if it's hard to get in there. And if you could see where the knot is, just clip it right about there. Alright. So now, got a knot at the end. We're going to start up here underneath and go something like that, or at least that's the plan. Or maybe we could start here and go like this kind of thing. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but we got it. So we're going to start our stitch maybe around here. I'm gonna bring it up, make sure, move this over. Make sure you thread, or not thread, get your needle here so you have a hole. That's what I always do. Get your finger in there and then just pull it, still holding your finger in there. So if I show you the back, you could kind of see, because we want to go back through that to make it knot. So if I pull this through right now, this knot, even though we made a knot, it might pull through, right? So we're going to go back under, and I accidentally let go of my other side. Let's go. Alright. I'm going to go back under. We want this kind of in a line. This is actually really not a good place to start this, but that's what we chose, I guess. And I don't know if you can see it underneath there. This is the thread in the background. I'll try to turn it over really quick. Yeah, you can see that. And you want to pass this needle through this loop that you just made. So just like that. Pull the needle. Still have your finger under there. And now this is going to make a nice knot. So that's not going there. That's not going anywhere. Fuck. Alright, and now this is not the intended use of the needle. I want to get to that here in a second. But right now we're just going to do a few passes to get out of this zone. So, okay. Yeah, why did I start here? That is a great question. I don't know. At least I'll go pretty... Oh, you know, actually what we want to do, since we want to make these crosses here, we've got to start and end our stitches. Oh, I don't want to make them that small. Start and end our stitches at roughly the same spot. So this is going to be like a second level of stitches. At least that's the idea. Oh, man, this would be so much easier to show on something that's not this. But is what it is. So in theory, I don't know if you can see that right up there. We want these stitches in a line. So I'm making these really small right here because I don't have a lot of space, but we want this row of stitches to line up like, and then we're going to cross those when we come back through. So I'm just going to speed run this really quick, and then, or really quick for you, not for me. And then we're going to come back and show you some actual Sashiko. Alright, actually, you know what, we're just going to, this isn't really a great form to show Sashiko on, but, you know, we're going to try it anyway. So we're going to just do a running stitch along here. And honestly, we're just going to go running stitch, running stitch, running stitch, running stitch, running stitch, all the way down. So, super weird angle for this. Super weird. I'm going to try to turn my bag. Move that, move that. It doesn't help that I also have so much stuff on my desk. But, you can see that? You can see that. Alright. So, take our needle. And we're actually going to start on the top just to make it easier for ourselves and for y'all to see. And we're basically, I don't know if you can see that, we're going to go under, over, and it should make a series of stitches in a straight line. This also doesn't help because I'm holding it from my non-dominant hand, so I'm going to go over here. And we're going to make it work. And you could kind of feel the needle under, so that's how you gauge the distance between stitches. And if you get good on this, or you have, I don't know, a less finicky situation than I'm doing right now, this could go really fast. And as I put more stitches in, I'm noticing there's more friction as I go stitch by stitch because it has to run through more fabric each time. But I could probably do this all the way through. If it was like a lighter fabric, that'd obviously be easier to work with this. But I mean, people do this on denim too, style of stitching. So we're just running. So we'll get to one more stitch and we'll pull it through. Show y'all what's happening. So it looks something like that. Pull it through. And make sure you get this end here because these, yeah, tangle up. And you see that thread running right through. I can't even see it, but y'all could see it. And boom. That's like part of a line that you can barely even see because it's not embroidery thread, but it'll still look cool. I don't know. Oh, this whole project is a I don't know thing because who the hell's seeing the inside of my backpack? Alright, a couple more, finish it off. And we're about to hop into another speed run here in a second. So we got a line of thread. And yeah, actually we're gonna work our way up and then man, I'll just finish the bottom first. So start right about here. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna oh, actually I gotta start. Man. Alright, I'm going from the top. Jeez. Alright, we'll start right about can't really start on the fabric. That's kind of the annoying part. But we'll make it work. So just pull it through, bada boom. And yeah, this is all gonna be a speed run now. 3, 2, boom. I can't choose. I can't choose. I can't choose. I can't decide. All these story nights. Okay. So, slight issue. We need to go back through this fabric so we could tie a knot at the other side because we need a new piece of thread. This is too short. But to get back to the other side, this thread needs to be longer than this needle. And this needle is super long. So, let's see. How the hell are we going to fix this? What we can do, we can rethread with a different needle. And that, unfortunately, might be our best option. Because we kind of screwed ourselves here. So what we're going to do, let me move this a little closer. Boom. Alright, we need scissors. We need another needle. So we got this needle, we got this needle here I want to use. That's just what we used before. And I'm going to speed this part up, but basically you just cut the thread. Boom, as if you were like ending the knot. Actually, you don't even have to hold it here. Alright, put that, or maybe I won't speed it up. Alright, and then get one thread. Let me make sure you can see that. Gotta stand up here to do this. So you get one thread, or one side of the thread. Put it back through that needle. Cool. And then we actually barely have any room to work, but it's longer than our thread, so we need to make a super tiny knot, which is going to be kind of difficult. But same principle, right under, and then left under, or sorry, right under, right over. Now, I'll be back with you because it's going to take some time. We're back. So we did that. That was a lot of work. More than it should have been. You barely see this neon stuff. But you know what? I don't care. Like I said, I'm the only one probably gonna see this, except for y'all. It's a cool little patch. And the theory is to do this type stitching all the way up here. Ideally with more thread, so I don't have to do what I just did. Uh, Down here, and then cross them, going the other direction, so perpendicular. But yeah, it's pretty cool so far, not gonna lie. It'd be definitely better on different materials, different stuff. Um, this background is super hard to tell if I'm even doing anything, so not ideal. Let me get this really quick. Boom, got a book. Now I can kind of see what I'm doing a little bit, but that's what we're working with. I'm gonna do the rest of this. I'm not gonna do a time lapse because I don't like this angle with the camera doing this. So yeah, I'll be back when I have this done, crossed, and basically done. Show you the result. So yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, we back after a month since I started this project. But we all done. Look at that. Nice Sashiko stitching all the way through. Basically, I mean, I already told you, I think, a month ago what I was doing, but I was going under over here to create one set of lines. So let me see if I could even get that a little closer. Alright, so one set of lines, under, over, yada, yada. And then came through. Actually, I think I did this way first, and then I went vertically, but crossed them up like that. Got some extra holes in there. And then all these stitches I showed you going over every single little mesh strand, whatever you want to call it, thread thing. But yeah, after a month, finally done with this project. Actually, I finished this probably like a week ago, but I needed to finish the video, so that's what we're doing here. But yeah, I want to try to get more shit out, more videos, more tutorials. Hopefully they won't take a month. It's already going to be like a 15-minute video of me just yapping on a small patch, but hope you enjoyed some of the yap. Uh yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'll have new videos coming, shit like that. If you made it to the end, I don't know how, but appreciate it. Yeah, peace.